Hey, it's Logan Christopher from Lost Empire Herbs, and we received a question about what is the best blender out there. I can't really say for sure what is the best. It really depends on what you're looking for. So you're actually looking at my personal blender supply. Yes, I have 3 blenders, and I use each one of these. I actually use all 3 of them, but for different purposes. So I thought I'd take a few moments to talk about that. On the left here, you can see the Magic Bullet. In the middle, we have the Nutribullet. Then we have the Vitamix. We'll start with the Magic Bullet. Well, this thing is the cheapest blender that there is, really close to it. I think $20–$30 or something, depending on the set, maybe a little bit more than that. What I use this blender for, and first let me say, first of all these are plastic, which is unfortunate, really hard to find. I don't know if there even is a blender that does not use plastic. That would be best, but it'd be hard to make a container like this of glass that would really work for a blender. So they use high quality plastic. Still, it's plastic, so not the best thing. What I use the Magic Bullet over here for is when I am making coffee. I often do it the bulletproof style, so having the butter in there really, it doesn't have the same effects if it's not blended. I could use some other devices, maybe I'll look into that, but this is great for a personal cup of coffee, so that's where I use it, making that bulletproof style coffee with herbs added on top of it. Got other videos talking about which herbs I like for that, but that's how I primarily use the Magic Bullet. Now the Nutribullet, I'll use this more for sometimes a post-workout shake. I don't always do this, and I mix it up in different ways, and sometimes I have shakes other times, but something like a can of coconut milk or fruit or vegetables, different herbs you may throw in there, protein powders, all kinds of things. This gives like a meal-sized beverage when you use it, so that's often what I'll use this for. Now the Vitamix, this, as you can see, and it does come with a smaller container too, but I'll use this one when I'm preparing something bigger. This may be like a stew, something along those lines, or a shake for multiple people. A much bigger vessel helps with that. It's also the most powerful of these. The Nutribullet and the Vitamix are both very powerful. I'll often use this as a food processor. If I have some herbs I need to grind up or anything like that, I'll use this. Also with the tamper here, you can make things like sorbets, type of desserts, various things like this. So this is used for a wider range of different things, while these ones I'll use for more personal type of things. Like I said, I don't know if these are the very best blenders on the market. Each one probably has its advantages and disadvantages. This is the cheapest. This will run somewhere around $100, and the Vitamix, well, I've had this thing for years, so I actually don't remember how much it costs, but several $100s, somewhere in that range. So you have the gamut of different things, and as I said, use these for different things. But the cool thing is, of course, you can add herbs to drinks made with any of these, and really any blender is enough to make some stuff when you're starting out. You don't necessarily need to lay out hundreds of dollars unless you're really going to put the effort into using something like this. But I hope this helped. Any follow-up questions, be sure to ask them below. But this is my personal blender supply, and feel free to follow suit.